Hi, my name is Erikson, and tonight I'm here to convince you to vote for me for the 2013 Theorist campaign. Before I get started, I want to tell you a little bit more about myself. I am known to be one of the most influential psychoanalysts of the 20th century. I was born in 1902 in Frankfurt, Germany. After completing high school, I moved to Florence to pursue my interest in art. And in 1927, I became an art teacher at a school for enlightened children. The decision to make this move ended up changing my life and career forever. Before taking part in a psychoanalytic training at the Vienna Psychoanalytic Institute, I earned my certificate from the Maria Montessori School. In 1936, I joined the Institute of Human Relations located at Yale University. My theory was a psychosocial theory of development. This theory had an emphasis on personal identity. There are 8 main developmental stages in my theory. The first theory is trust versus mistrust. This stage means that students must form a loving relationship with the caregiver or develop a sense of mistrust. The second theory is autonomy versus shame. This means that students' energy should be directed towards the development of physical skills. If students do not learn control, they may develop shame if not handled well. The third development stage is initiative versus guilt. During this stage, students continue to be more assertive and to take more initiative, but may become too abrasive, which can lead to students feeling a sense of guilt. Another stage is industry versus inferiority. When students reach this stage, they must deal with demands to learn new skills or risk a sense of feeling failure. The fifth stage is identity versus role confusion. Students must achieve identity in occupation, gender roles, politics, and religion during this stage. The sixth stage is intimacy versus isolation, which means students learn about love relationships. Another stage is generativity versus stagnation, which means students must find ways to satisfy and support the next generation. The last developmental stage is ego integrity versus despair. This means that students gain a sense of acceptance of oneself and a sense of fulfillment and acceptance of one's life. My theory can be used in a variety of different ways in the classroom. Teachers can carry out my theory by taking initiative. As teachers, you should allow a limited amount of choices that will in many ways lead to success. Teachers should also embrace belief play and be tolerant of possible mistakes that students may make. Teachers can also help students set and achieve goals while helping build their independence. Teachers also need to be aware of the student's identity. In order to do so, the teacher should help by supplying the students with a variety of different role models to look up to. Teachers should also build their problem-solving skills and be tolerant of different trends that may occur throughout the year, as long as they don't interrupt any kind of teaching in the classroom. One pro of my theory is that it covers all developmental stages throughout the entire lifespan. Some people think a con of my theory, which I don't always agree with, is that my theory only reaches certain case studies because some case studies are open to different types of interpretation. Knowing all of this information, I hope that you are motivated to vote for me during this 2003 Theorist election. Thank you.